Hi, my name is Zent. I'm Professor of Medicine at Vanderbilt University Medical Center. Cycling and running, laminin, and integrins. Yeah, figuring out the role of integrins in kidney development and disease. Why is laminin more important than collagen? Luck, I was doing a PhD doing cell biology, and one of the assays that I used all the time was gel contraction assay, and I became fascinated by how cells move and how they interact with extracellular matrix. So I went and did a postdoc in this area. My first mentor was Melvin Silverman at the University of Toronto, and he helped me get my PhD, which was looking at how reactive oxygen species control cell signaling in cell motility in a model of Adriamycin nephropathy. And then I worked with Mark Ginsberg at Scripps Research Institute, where we try to find out how integrin tails signal. And then I moved to Vanderbilt, where I've worked in my own lab. There was a small contribution to my training by Sanjay Nigam at the University of California, San Diego, who helped me get into the field of developmental biology in the kidney. Billy Hudson, Peter Yatchenko. There's a group within the integrin biology world who I think were real founders. So obviously my mentor, Mark Ginsberg, Timothy Springer, the late Richard Hines, Erkki Ruoslahti, and then the people I've collaborated with and discussed a lot, Reinhard Fasler and Arno Sonnenberg. Why is there extracellular matrix? Yeah, I think if you want to make it in the world of science today, you need grit, determination, and a creative and inquisitive mind. If that doesn't drive you, then I don't think this is the field for you, because it's hard, it's poorly paid, and it really has no security. Yeah, it's really good to see how people who are interested in ECM still come together and discuss the big questions, especially in the face of limited funding and the field shrinking. It's a very important field. It's very difficult to study, especially from a biochemistry perspective, and it's hard to get funding to do it. And so the people who are really interested in this still come together and come up with ways to do this and to understand what I think is really the foundation for all tissues to be built on. Dogs. Laminin.